Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Declan Rice has offered a thoughtful reflection on Arsenal's journey, drawing a clear parallel with Paris Saint-Germain's long road to the top. The England midfielder believes the Gunners are treading a similar path, one marked by setbacks and heavy defeats before eventual sustained success. Rice noted that PSG endured years of European disappointments and domestic wobbles as part of a longer process that has now seen them emerge as a dominant force, and he is convinced Arsenal are following the same trajectory if the squad stays patient and committed to the project. The Arsenal man views recent minor defeats as nothing more than small hurdles that are forging a stronger mentality in the dressing room. Under Mikel Arteta, the club is building genuine resilience and long-term vision rather than collapsing under pressure. Rice's message of quiet confidence should reassure the North London faithful. By learning from every reverse and maintaining this mindset, Arsenal are steadily closing the gap on Europe's elite and may soon find themselves, like PSG, standing at the summit. Pep Guardiola speaks out about Arsenal celebrate Premier League title 2025-26 with magnificent North London parade. Arsenal Football Club have finally ended their 22-year wait for a Premier League title by claiming the 2025-26 crown in emphatic fashion. The Gunners last lifted the league trophy during the famous Invincibles campaign under Arsène Wenger in 2003-04. This triumph marks a historic moment for the club, achieved through consistent dominance under the stewardship of Mikel Arteta. The victory parade took place on May 31, 2026, with an open-top bus winding its way through the streets of North London. The route, which started and finished near the Emirates Stadium, was lined with thousands upon thousands of supporters. North London was transformed into a sea of red and white, with Arsenal flags flying proudly from homes, pubs, and lampposts all along the procession. Between 750,000 and 1 million fans were estimated to have taken to the streets, with some reports suggesting the figure was even higher. The atmosphere was electric, filled with classic Arsenal chants, cheers, and the occasional flare lighting up the sky, creating an unforgettable carnival atmosphere for the Gunners. The players appeared thoroughly delighted throughout the event. Declan Rice, a cornerstone of the title-winning side, was particularly active on social media, sharing iconic moments from the bus. The most viral clip showed Rice involved in the playful act of tossing captain Martin Odegaard's glasses into the jubilant crowd below, sparking widespread amusement among supporters. Pep Guardiola, the Manchester City manager and Arsenal's closest rival this season, offered his thoughts on the parade. "I congratulate Arsenal and their fans. A parade of this size shows the huge support they have in North London. It is a special day for them after waiting so long, and as rivals we also respect how much this moment means for English football," said Pep. This success represents complete validation for Mikel Arteta, who has steadily built the project since taking charge in 2019. From facing early skepticism to now being recognized as the architect of a Premier League winning side, Arteta's journey with Arsenal has been one of remarkable growth and learning. The Arsenal squad is now filled with key players who can proudly add a Premier League winners' medal to their collections. From Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard to William Saliba, Bukayo Saka, and the emerging younger talents, this group now possesses the invaluable experience of being champions, a foundation for future success. The celebrations will have been felt keenly by their North London neighbours, Tottenham Hotspur. Meanwhile, Manchester City, who finished second, have had to acknowledge Arsenal's superiority this term, despite another tightly contested title race until the final weeks. The big question now facing Arsenal is whether they can retain the title and build a new dynasty reminiscent of their glory years. This outpouring of joy marks a perfect beginning, yet the challenge of sustaining elite-level performance awaits them next season. North London is red. Wayne Rooney slams rival clubs for staying silent after Arsenal's Premier League triumph. Wayne Rooney has delivered a pointed yet measured assessment of the reactions from rival clubs following Arsenal's long-awaited Premier League triumph. The former Manchester United captain and England legend spoke with the authority of a man who understands the traditions of English football. He openly praised the Gunners for ending their 22-year wait for the title, emphasizing that Mikel Arteta's side deserved every accolade for the quality and character they displayed throughout the campaign. In Rooney's view, Arsenal's success was built on resilience, self-belief and sheer determination. What stood out in his comments was his disappointment at the silence from certain English clubs. Rooney noted that a simple congratulatory message costs nothing, yet some sides chose to remain quiet. In the sometimes cutthroat world of the Premier League, he believes this lack of basic respect speaks volumes. "Respect in football doesn't cost a penny," Rooney remarked, highlighting how rivalry should never overshadow sportsmanship. For a club that has waited more than 2 decades to reclaim the crown, he argued that rivals ought to have shown greater class by acknowledging the achievement. Rooney's words carry extra weight coming from a figure steeped in Premier League history. He praised Arteta's work in rebuilding the club and creating a squad capable of handling pressure with maturity. The players, he said, demonstrated the very qualities that define champions. He expressed concern that English football is losing something important when basic courtesy between clubs begins to disappear. In an era dominated by intense competition and social media, Rooney feels the old values of mutual recognition are gradually fading. Nevertheless, his message to Arsenal supporters was warm and heartfelt. After 22 long years of waiting, the North London faithful should savor every moment of this success, he urged, as no one can take this title away from them. Rooney's intervention serves as a timely reminder of what true footballing values should look like. His balanced view, celebrating Arsenal while gently criticizing the silence of others, reflects the perspective of a genuine football man. Ultimately, the former striker has reminded everyone that while fierce rivalry has its place, a touch of grace and respect elevates the entire game. Arsenal's triumph, he believes, should be recognized properly across the Premier League. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!